Hey guys, it's Hannah, and recently there was this little thing called, Black Friday, and I have actually never done Black Friday shopping where you go out and sit in the cold, and because that's just not my thing. But this year I did some online Black Friday shopping and I got my package. So this is my Black Friday book haul unboxing blah 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 thingy from none other than Bookoutlet. So let's get started. If anyone's wondering, everything Ebenezer isn't is a reference to Dickens on the Strand, which is a festival they have down in Galveston, Texas that I went to this weekend, and this shirt is actually from last year. And it's amazing, that's why it's everything Ebenezer isn't. And so yes, if you live in Texas, my cat is right here. Again. This cat. Anyway, if you live in Texas, or even if you don't live in Texas, I mean, you don't have to live in Texas to go to it. I'm just saying it's closer if you live in Texas. But you should go to Dickens on the Strand sometime because it is amazing. They have a play of A Christmas Carol and there is so much humor. My favorite pun in the whole thing probably is this one part where the ghost of Christmas past comes and takes him to where he grew up, and he goes, "I was bred here," and the ghost of Christmas past says, "And now you're just crumbs." And there's one part where they're like, "Now where in the Dickens did that saying come from?" You're like, oh. Anyway, on to the unboxing. So I have a big box here. It got kind of beat up on the way here, and yes, I have opened it. I don't know how people wait for a long time to open their boxes just to film it. I mean, I just don't know. I'm not that patient. So I went ahead and opened it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's still an unboxing because you don't know what's in it. That's all that matters, right? Okay. And it's still in the box. Still, I put all the paper stuff back in. Could you even hear me over that? I put all the paper stuff back in, so it's still an unboxing. That's so loud. The first book I have in here is Daddy Longlegs by Jean Webster. And this book kind of has a little kid vibe going on. I needed a couple more dollars to get the $20, $5, whatever off thing. And I saw this and I was like, well, it sounds good. And the way I originally heard about this book is, as I mentioned in my last video, reading a series called the Mother-Daughter Book Club. And it is a series where this group of girls, they have a book club with their moms and themselves, and they read books. And they read Daddy Longlegs in one of the books. I think it was Dear Pen Pal that they read it in, the book 3, I want to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was book 3. Anyway, and it sounds really good. It's about an orphan girl who gets sponsored to go to a school, and she doesn't know who her sponsor is. The whole thing is the letters back and forth between her and her sponsor, because his only wish or whatever was that she write letters to him in exchange for being able to go to the school. And it's about that, and it sounds really good, really interesting. Jean Webster is, I've heard, a really good author. I haven't actually read any of her books, but it sounds really good, and so I'm excited to read this. The next book in my unboxing is Absolutely Truly by Heather Vaudrell Frederick, and if you recognize that name that I usually have trouble pronouncing, and I still don't know if I'm saying it right, this is the same author of the Mother-Daughter Book Club series. I saw this book in a Scholastic catalog, and it was like $4 in that catalog. And I mean, it's the same author. I love her writing, and I love mysteries. And I know this will be like a middle grade mystery, so it won't be like too dramatic or whatever, blah, 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 but I just like mysteries. And look at this cover. I mean, just look at this cover. It is Jasmine, get out of the paper. This cover is absolutely gorgeous. I am in love, and it makes me think of Christmas because look at that. It's beautiful. And it feels so nice. Like, it has that rough kind of feel. I don't know how to explain it, but it's nice. Anyway, I have absolutely no idea what this book is about except for that it's a mystery. Yeah. Oh. So apparently the main character is a 6-foot tall 12-year-old. And she doesn't like how she stands out, And they move to a teeny tiny, super boring Pumpkin Falls, New Hampshire. And mysteries happen with a bookstore. There's a bookstore involved, apparently. So, that gets me excited. So, yes, by Heather Vaudrell Frederick, absolutely truly, it's a mystery. Apparently, it's a Pumpkin Falls mystery, so I guess it's a series. That'd be cool. And I'm excited to read it. The next book in my box is one that I'm very excited for, and I'm going to be reading very, very, very soon. I mentioned it in my December TBR, too. So, let's think. My True Love Gave to Me by a bunch of different authors. I'm sure you know what this book is about. I don't know what this book is about. I haven't read it. But I bought it because, see that name right there? Allie Carter. I freaking love Allie Carter. And so I went ahead and bought it. And yes, I read the sample chapters from iBooks. And so I read a story, which I believe, I don't know if I remember right, but I believe it was by Rainbow Rowell. And then I started another one, but I didn't really like that one. So I think it'll kind of be like, or I like one, don't like the other. So it's just a bunch of different short stories, all centering around Christmas or like, you know, the holiday season. And I'm going to be reading this very, very, very soon because it's Christmas time. The next two books in my box are The Cloak Society and The Cloak Society Villains Rising by Jeremy Kratz. Yeah, Jeremy Kratz. And I don't know what these are about. I know there's some kind of hero-villain thing going on, but basically this is the first book and the second book. My brother recommended them to me. I trust his recommendations. They were on sale. They sounded good. I got them. I just read the back of the first book, and so basically from what I've gathered, the Cloak Society is an organization of supervillains, and like whoever this is, I forget his name. What's his name? John? James? Alex. How did I get John? Anyway, Alex, who apparently is this guy, is training to be a supervillain, but then on his first mission he does the unthinkable and saves somebody's life. And then stuff happens after that. So, sounds really cool. We'll see how this goes. And the final book in my unboxing is one that I have been wanting for a very long time. I have the other two of this little series, and you're never going to guess what it is. Go on. Think about some trilogies, because this is technically a trilogy. Are you ready? What's New Cupcake? Oh my gosh, who's this even by? By Karen Tack and Alan Richardson. And it is a book full of cupcake decorating ideas. And I have the other two in it. So like, look, here's a moose. And like, obviously on the cover there are ducks. And they have just plain old cupcakes. They have cupcake cakes. Like, here's a robot. I have used these books numerous times. I made the toy soldier ones for a baking competition way back when, and those were freaking hard to make, but they look so freaking cool. And yeah, like look on the back, you can make egg cupcakes. I mean, there's literally everything. And so this one is all about cupcakes, and so is the other one, Hello Cupcake. And then they have Cupcakes, Cookies, and Pies, Oh My. So that one has not only cupcakes, but like cookies and pies and that sort of decorating thing. And so this was the last one that I didn't have, and I saw it on there, and I was like, well, I'm just going to buy it. So it is a book, just not your average book. And I've already, like, you know, looked through all of it before, but now that I'm looking through it again, that I've gotten it, I think I need to make some cupcakes. But so yeah, this was the last book in my little unboxing for you. That is it for my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Black Friday was pretty good for me. I'm really excited for all the books that I'm getting, and hopefully I'll like them all. I will see y'all again with another video soon, and that one will be completely Christmas themed. Obviously I have a little bit of Christmas going on right now, red and green watch, you know, little bow dangly earrings. A book snowflake that I made out of an actual book. Little fluffy gingerbread toy. I got some Christmas. Ebenezer, I mean, come on. But yeah, the next one will be great. It'll be Christmas. It'll be good. Alright, bye.